someone has lost all their savings in just a blink of an eye. Then all of a sudden, his accent changed from this English accent to, "My sister, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?" Do yourself a favor. When you buy using your card, you lose your money. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, the channel where we keep things real. And today we are going to be talking about the reality of scams in UK. I'm just coming from work. As you can see, my eyes are red and I haven't got home, but I decided let me just shoot this video and warn you guys about the scams which are going on in UK, because a lot of people are losing their monies to scams. Just yesterday, 2 people lost over £50,000 combined to scams. I have personally been scammed before and lost it was just £450 in my credit card. It was wiped clean, and £450, it was very painful to lose that amount of money. But now think, if someone lost over £20,000 to scams just yesterday.
Alright, they asking for the queen. I'm a bad bitch, she's a savage. Look back while I turn. No comparison. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening?
So guys, the thing about UK is that there are so many scams which take place. Scammers are always looking for ways to rob you of your hard-earned cash. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was almost robbed of all my hard-earned cash, but because I have lived here for a while and I've experienced scams before, because I've been scammed before and I've lost all the money in my credit card, it was easier for me to identify that this was a scam. So I'm going to show you the message that I received, and if you're looking at the message, it looks authentic. Here's the message. This is a message that I received supposedly from NHS, and it states that, NHS, you are now eligible to apply for your COVID pass, proving you have been vaccinated against COVID-19. You can apply for this here. So you see how clever the scammers are. They are aware that the travel restrictions have been lifted, and for one to travel you need your COVID pass, so they're taking advantage of that. So I thought this was an authentic message, so I proceeded and clicked on the link, and the next page on the link wanted my bank details, and it states that a payment of $4.99 is required to process your application. It may take 3 to 5 days for this charge to appear on your bank statement. So I went ahead and entered my details, but in addition to the card number, CVV number and expiry date, they went on to request for my sort code and account number. So I was blindly filling in, but the moment they said sort code and account number, that's when I realized that this might be a scam. I verified with other nurses and my colleagues, and then I gave them a very polite response. If you are used to scamming people of their hard-earned cash, your sorry ass targeted the wrong person. You are not getting a dime out of my hard-earned cash. Account number, sort code, I'm not that stupid to be fooled. NHS COVID pass is free. So what you have to realize is that in UK, people take advantage of the current prevailing situation. Like, as we all know, it's Black Friday, and with Black Friday, things are sold at 20% off, 50% off, 90% off, and scammers take advantage of that. So they will sell things to you at very cheap prices, and when you buy using your card, you lose your money. My advice to you guys is that the moment you come to UK, when you open a bank account, make sure that you don't only open one account, but you open two accounts. One, you have the bank account where you're going to be receiving all your monies when you get paid, and then you also have a savings account. For example, with Barclays, I use the ISA account. So what you do is whenever you get paid, you transfer all your money to your savings account or to your ISA account. So when you have a savings account, you do not have a card to the savings account, and it's only you who's able to transfer the funds from the savings account into your other account, and no one can access those funds because you don't have a card. Another scam which is popular, you can receive a phone call from the HMRC, and as you all know that HMRC is the one which is responsible for our taxes. And when you receive that phone call, I've personally received that phone call before, and they will tell you that you are owing in taxes, and if you don't take action today and pay what you owe, you are going to be arrested. And sometimes when you're new in the country and you don't know much, and you know that you've been called by HMRC, you might panic and want to pay what you owe, yet you don't owe anything. So I've had that account as well. So this man phones and says to me, you are owing, this is HMRC, you are owing in tax. So I played along because I knew it was a scam, and I asked, so how much am I owing? He says you are owing £1,400, and if you don't pay that £1,400, you are going to be arrested. Then I said, so how do I pay that £1,400? He says, you can give us your card details and you make the transaction right now as we're talking to you, to avoid being taken to prison. And so I went ahead and took my bank card and started calling out the numbers. And then halfway through, I said to him, I said, I'm sorry, I've actually decided that I want to be arrested instead of paying this money. Then all of a sudden, his accent changed from this English accent to, my sister, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? How can you want to go to prison? You want to get arrested now? I was like, excuse me now. You ain't gonna chop my money now. And that was the end of the conversation, because he had figured out that it is a scam. So guys, you really have to be on the lookout, because there are so many scams here in UK. Some will tell you that you've won an iPhone 13 Pro Max, and when you look at the reviews, you see 20, 50, 100 reviews of people saying, I thought it was a scam, but I've received my iPhone. I thought it was a scam, I've received my sneakers. I thought it was a scam, I've received whatever item they would have received. Yet all those messages are just scams. You get fooled to say, oh, but people are reviewing, so let me also go ahead and pay. Once you pay, they get hold of your card details, and the next thing, you will lose your money. So guys, I just thought I should do this video just to warn you guys to be very careful. You don't want to be losing your hard-earned cash. Someone has lost all their savings in just a blink of an eye. Over £20,000, over £25,000 to scammers, and you know how we sweat for that money. So I just thought I should just warn you guys. Even for those who are coming to UK, please, please, please be on the lookout for scammers. You will lose all your money. So as soon as you come to UK, as soon as you have a bank account, make sure that you also open a PayPal account. You can join PayPal and use PayPal to make all your online payments. It is the safest way of making payments, and it is also the safest way of sending and receiving money. Also, make sure that you get a PayPal account. Link that account to your bank, and make sure that when you're making your online payments, you only use PayPal, because PayPal is able to warn you if a seller is suspected of being a scam. They'll tell you that this is a suspected scam, or this is a scam, and you avoid purchasing an item online. So if you don't have a PayPal account and you're in UK, make sure that you download that app today and join that app, because it's very easy to lose your money. Anyone can lose their money, guys. Avoid using your bank cards or your credit cards for any payment, because that's how you lose your money. And that's how I lost my 450 pounds anyway. I purchased a game for just 30 pounds online. Remember guys, this is a credit card, and most of the time we don't use the credit card. We get them for the purposes of raising our credit scores, and you might just take 30 pounds out, take paid back, 5 pounds out, paid back, and stuff like that. So I was not using this card. I only used it to purchase a game for 3 pounds, and the next thing, all the 450 pounds which was in my account was gone. And with credit cards, unlike the bank, they failed to reverse that money. I've lost money before using my Barclays account, but with Barclays they were able to reverse that transaction and give me back my money. So I don't know guys, you really have to be careful. You just really have to be very careful, because it's very painful. It's very painful to lose all your hard-earned cash. We work very hard to make this money in UK, so do yourself a favor. If you don't have a savings account today, open a savings account. If you don't have a PayPal today, open a PayPal account, because anyone can lose their money and you don't want to be a victim of a scam. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel this morning. And this was not a planned video, but I thought I should just warn you guys. Now I'm going to sleep since I'm coming from work, and I'm working again tonight. I'll see you in my next video, that is tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching.